Hey everybody, welcome to Season 2, Episode 2 of my Trapping Chronicles. This episode is just going to be some of my rambling ons of different things that's going on and a little product review, something that I just bought and give my thoughts on it. And then we'll go out in the line and just see a few catches and stuff. Got some stuff I've never caught before and some stuff that I'm still working on. Let's see, some of my ramblings on here. I've been getting some questions about doing set remakes. And from my limited experience and stuff, I don't consider myself to be an expert. But I always remake my set. It doesn't matter. I don't care if I catch a house cat, a possum, or a fox, or whatever. I just remake the set. And furthermore, if I don't have a second set somewhere near it, like within a matter of 10-15 feet of it, I'll make another one. I usually have two sets anyways, but if you catch something, remake the set, and like I said, if you don't have a second set, put a subtle set beside it, because the set you catch something is going to be all tore up and have a lot of odor with it. I don't switch traps out unless they're just completely covered in mud and blood and stuff or something. Usually there's not blood, just a little bit of fur. Just rub it off and just reset the trap, and you're good to go. Everything smells like the trap smells, so I wouldn't take that trap and go set a brand new location though. So just reset your trap unless it's completely dysfunctional from mud or something. And when I do a remake, I try to make the secondary set's usually a more subtle set. I already said that, but let's see what else is going on. I'm going to try to focus on some remakes when we go out into the line and stuff. I have a problem, but I'm not sure if I got pinpointed yet. I changed all my dirt over to wax dirt, and I haven't caught a canine since. I don't know if it's my dirt's contaminated or what, but I've been making some catches, but no canine catches. No fox and no coyote since I've changed over to wax dirt. I either got a contamination issue or it's just a real dry spell. So, and just one other thing, I want to do a quick product review and what I think of something that I just bought. I was considering buying one of these knives with the replaceable blades in them. I was considering the Outdoor Edge at first. I was checking it out, but then I found this one online on Bass Pro. Actually has a replaceable blade. It's a Havalon. I picked this one because it just looked like it was way easier to clean. It doesn't have slots and stuff for a lot of blood and stuff when you got an animal or something. The blade, you just push over and it slides right off. You put a new replaceable blade on it. I haven't changed the blade out yet. I field dressed 2 deer, skinned both of them, and I quartered one with this blade, and it's still pretty sharp. I know I could field dress a couple more deer with that blade. The blades are pretty cheap. I think the knife itself was about 40 bucks. It came with a dozen blades, and I think a dozen replacement blades cost about 7 or 8 bucks. So I'll probably buy another one of these. It's also completely open straight to the knife, so it's very easy to clean. You could literally disassemble this if you wanted to, but you don't have to. It's really easy to clean, and I like it. So if you're considering a replaceable blade knife, you should check that one out. So alright, so let's go out in the line and I'll show you some stuff that's going on out there. I got some stuff that I've never had to do before, doing some releases of, well, you'll see in a few minutes. Come on with me. Hey everybody, how's it going? I think this raccoon is about as happy as the Hillary supporters. It's the day after the election. Trump's elected. Interesting, because he's neither a Democrat nor a entrenched Republican, so it'll be interesting to see how things turn out. But I'm actually pulling some of these traps today. I was pulling this one. This is where I caught a gray fox maybe about a week ago. It's been sitting stagnant. But this farmer, he has corn and stuff here, and he wants this stuff out of here, so I'm going to harvest this raccoon. I'm pulling some of these traps so I can finish off. We got like 4 days of archery left. It was pouring down rain this morning. The rut's kicking off, and this trap is going to get pulled real quick and hopefully get a buck on the ground, and I can get some more trapping going on here. Hey everybody, well, it's not quite the excitement type remake catch, but remade this set yesterday. I'm trying to focus on remakes. Caught a possum. This was a basically just a urine set with a little bit of gland lure, a little red fox urine, a little bit of gland lure, Got a dirt hole right over there that has connected with a gray fox and a raccoon so far. But I'm gonna remake this set, same trap, same everything, and see if maybe I can catch a fox tomorrow. Alright, good morning folks. This is actually, this is the second bobcat I've caught. I hope the audio is coming through. Maybe I'll move up closer to the camera and get my ugly mug out of the picture here. Alright, I'm a little closer to the camera now. Hopefully the audio is coming through. This is actually the second bobcat I've caught right in this location. 2 little cubs. Now, I took a video of the one yesterday and of the release, but something happened and the file was corrupted. This is I never caught a bobcat before. I wish I would have identified it a little bit better. I'm gonna compare pictures when I get home and see if I can see spots, see if it's a different cat. But boy, it's just a little bugger. And I'll show you the set where I caught the one yesterday. This is like in a little dirt hole under a stump right here. But I caught one right there yesterday. You can see my remake, and I'm focusing on remakes. I left it all tore up, and it was pretty much a scent post with a little bit of buried old chicken bones behind it. And whether this is the same cat, I'm not really sure. I'll probably never know. But where there's 2 little ones, there's got to be a big mama. And come December, there has to be a big tom coming around here, hopefully. So I'm gonna do a release on this little cat and see how that goes. Now I'm gonna try to get it in a catch pool. I'm gonna do my best to get one front leg and its head in the catch pool. It worked well the first time. I think this is definitely a different cat. Even for how small this cat is, you should see the claws on that little bugger. Get a close-up of that little tiny cat. If you could see the size of those claws, hopefully that's picking up pretty well. Got a good pad catch on it. This thing's gonna be fine when I get it out of here though. One a little closer. Hey everybody, it is Thanksgiving and I've caught my 3rd bobcat, and I've had some camera issues on the first 2 trying to do it, and this is the biggest one I've caught so far. So I drug my daughter out of bed and she's out here. She's now my executive producer of my filming, so I'll have to put her in the credits. So she's out here in the rain on Thanksgiving Day and I appreciate it. And, just the 3rd cat I've caught, and I've had some issues releasing them, so I'm gonna let my daughter get out of the rain here pretty quick. Basically, I had a dirt hole right here. I have a flat set over here. Off to my right, I guess it would be your left, I got a flat set over there. And I'm gonna try to get this bugger released. I think it's a female. It's got some nice spots on it and stuff, so I'm gonna get my camera set up for the release and let my daughter get back home and get back to bed. Get ready for some Thanksgiving turkey, so. Okay, so I've released my executive producer, and whoa! This is gonna be something. This is not the little one. I gotta get a picture of this thing. Now here's my question for the Pennsylvania Game Commission. Trapping season, I don't want to get too bloody close, but I got a question. Hunting season continues after trapping season. I've released this Bobcat, it's just sitting here. Could I legally shoot this thing as a hunter now? So I gotta pose this question. I gotta call the game warden. So I gotta pose this question. I gotta call the game warden. Because this thing is just sitting here now. Free from the trap. Unharmed too much. A couple little scrapes maybe on his mouth from chewing on something too. It'll heal up. So I'm gonna go get my stuff and remake this set. Get out of here, go. once bobcat trapping season is over in Pennsylvania, you can still legally hunt them for maybe a week or 10 days. So I released that animal. I don't know how, I just walked back to my truck, got my remake kit, and it was just sitting here released, unharmed. But could I shoot that thing as a hunter? That's my question, all right? So I'm gonna do a remake here. I'll show you that when I'm done. That's what I'm trying to focus on here, remakes. I got bobcat scat here. This is good coyote travel area, good fox travel area. So I'm gonna try to get this set remade nice. I'll leave it tore up, got lots of eye peel. Gotta be a lot of bobcats in here. So that cat had some nice spots on it, really, I thought. So maybe in a month I'll have her again. So I'm gonna shut the camera off and do a remake. Okay, so here's my remake pretty much. It's pretty tore up here. I really don't think it was in there too long. I mean, it's not as shredded as I would think it would be for a bobcat. So basically, I've had this old piece of burnt stump here for a couple years now. I've caught a coyote and a red fox here before. Now I caught a bobcat. And it left me a nice little pile of scat here. Got it here, got wax dirt in there. Been freezing up at night, so I changed over to wax dirt. And give you a little closer view of this little set over here. It's basically just got some urine on it, just a little hunk of wood with some urine on it. I've had these sitting here for